Hello, it's Sarah from Hardcover Hearts, and I'm here today with an exciting announcement. Juan from Just One Reader and I are teaming up. We want to extend an offer to anybody who wants to read along with us on The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. This is a book that's coming out into a movie on September 14th. And so we want to read this in anticipation of that and wanted to open it up to see if anyone wanted to join us. So I'll link below to Juan's announcement of that. And I'm here to talk about the boring details. How are we going to get this done? Because this is kind of a big chunkster of a 771 page book. So let's talk through the logistics, okay? So the Goldfinch is broken into parts and chapters and sections. And instead of trying to get really confused as to how that all laid itself out, what I decided to do was to look at how long the book was, how long we wanted to read it, to ensure that enough people could join in, and then divided the number of pages into the weeks that we're going to read. So we're going to roughly try to read about 129 pages each week. Now, I wanted to make sure that we ended at points that had natural conclusions so that we had something to talk about. Because if you try to just end it in the middle of a page that doesn't have a break and isn't a natural ending point, then the conversation can be a little screwy. So here is what I propose. That we're going to use Voxer. So if you're interested in joining in with us, just let us know. And what we'll do is put you on the Voxer group chat. We will check in one time, a minimum of one time each week, and just kind of record our thoughts and have a conversation. We want you to be able to read at your own pace. Juan and I both recognize that we are fairly rebellious in our reading, and we don't like to have too many rules. So this will be light rules, just kind of keep everyone on track. But ultimately, read at your own pace, but check in and know we're going to have conversations about certain sections at certain points. So let me talk about that. 6 weeks will start on the 1st of August, so a nice clean start. And the first check-in will be at the end of the week on the 7th. And we will be reading up to page 121. And so that ends us at right the beginning of chapter 4, the first section. Then the second week, our check-in date will be the 14th. And at that point, we'll read up to page 289, which takes us to the beginning of chapter 6. The third week, we'll check in on the 21st, and we'll read up to chapter 9, which is page 428. On the fourth week, we'll check in on the 28th, and we'll read up to chapter 10, the start of section 6, and that is corresponds to page 541. The fifth week, we are going to check in on the 4th of September, and that'll take us up to chapter 11, page 638. And then the last week, we'll check in the day before the premiere, which is the 12th, and we will read up through the end. So that is our plan and how we try to do it. I'll put some information on Instagram as well as Twitter with the schedule. Let me know in the comments below if you want to join in, and we'll create a nice Voxer chat pod. So again, read at your leisure. If you'd like to read faster, just know we're only going to talk up to those chapters and those sections on those dates. And that should also allow you, if you're a little slower reader or something's come up because summer, it'll allow you to know which date you want to check in on Voxer to kind of catch up with all of the conversation and join in. So I hope that will work. We'll see. I'm very excited and super, super happy to join Juan in this endeavor, and looking forward to talking to a bunch of you all about the Goldfinch. Thanks. Talk to you later.